Hi everyone, this is Learning with Linda, and today I'm very happy to announce that we have 2 new states that have been added for the SNAP Food Stamps Max benefits for the month of February. That's right, now we have a total of 36 states. Also guys, remember that California will also be receiving the maximum benefits this month, and some SNAP recipients in New York are receiving those additional funds. There's also a list of states that I'll be providing you that are extending or ending the public health emergency declaration, so make sure you stay on to the end of this video to ensure that you receive this information. Now, before we get started, if you are interested in the latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, PEBT, and everything in between, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. Now let's get right to it. And also guys, don't forget to take advantage of these offers. Let's start with the Ibotta app, where you can get cash back when doing your grocery shopping. You can also receive $10 once you've signed up and uploaded your first receipt using the referral code that is on this screen. And now for those of you that want to maximize your rewards, you can use a second app like Fetch Rewards to upload that same receipt you just uploaded to the Ibotta app. Fetch is actually super easy to use, as it will give you points just for uploading any type of receipt. You'll even get 2,000 points just for signing up with this referral code. And finally, don't forget that you can shop for your groceries on Amazon using your p-ebt or your EBT card. The good news is that this one is completely free. No membership is required. And now for those of you that want to try out Amazon Prime, to purchase other things, you can try it out completely free for 30 days. Just go ahead and click that link in the video description. So let's begin this video with very good news for my friends in the state of New York, as your state seems to be providing $140 for SNAP recipients in this state. So here are all the details. So for my friends in the state of New York, people with a child under 3 years of age who receive SNAP benefits or any form of public assistance will be giving an additional $140 for each child this month. So the one-time payment is to help support the cost of diapers. The money is expected to help some 150,000 New York children in several households. And once again, guys, this is statewide. So the New York's governor said another one-time payment of $730 is to help with food costs, and this will be coming in the month of April. So this will be issued to households that are enrolled in either program. Once again, this is referring to either SNAP or any form of public assistance program, and that have a child below the age of 17 and an adult who is 55 or older. So once again, guys, these 2 requirements must be met in order for you to be eligible for this payment. So the OTDA will issue both the aid for food costs and diapers to eligible electronic benefit transfer accounts. Once again, here we're talking about those EBT cards. Now let's move on to those in the state of Wisconsin. It seems like your governor, Tony Evers, wants to send $150 tax rebates to every resident. Now here are all the details. Governor Tony Evers offered a plan to give every Wisconsin resident a $150 tax rebate and funnel $750 million into education. Evers' proposal would provide $150 to every Wisconsinite, regardless of age or income. Now, a couple with 2 children would receive around $600. So the state anticipates that Wisconsin will have a budget surplus of nearly $3.8 billion by the end of the 2021 through 2023 biennium, which is almost $2.9 billion more than expected in June 2021. However, Republicans who control the legislature want to wait until the next budget cycle, which comes after the November election, before deciding on how to address the surplus. So in addition, Evers would provide $611 million for K-12 education, $111 million for the University of Wisconsin system, and $28 million for the state's technical colleges. And so once again, guys, this is just a proposal by your governor. Nothing is official quite just yet. However, I'll continue to keep you updated regarding any official news. Now moving on to those in the state of Connecticut. Remember guys how I've mentioned in some of my previous videos that SNAP Max emergency allotments are basically determined every month based on the public health declarations from the federal and from the states, right? Basically, the federal can say, oh yes, we have all this money available for our states to use to give extra food stamps every month, right? However, the state can decide at any time when to end it, right? So it seems like in Connecticut, the Senate voted to extend the public health emergency all the way through June 30th. Obviously, this affects your SNAP benefits, and here are all the details. So in Connecticut, state lawmakers voted to temporarily extend some of Governor Ned Lamon's remaining pandemic-related executive orders on Thursday, so the legislation would continue to impose a statewide mandate until June 30th in case the state's pandemic situation worsens, with the primary goal, of course, of preserving access to $30 million in monthly federal pandemic relief that extends benefits to recipients of SNAP, the nutritional aid program. So once again, here they're talking about a statewide mandate, right? To extend that, obviously, so that the state has access to this funding for those emergency allotments. So Democrats say the states of emergency are necessary so Connecticut can keep getting federal pandemic relief funds, including the roughly $30 million a month in extra benefits under the SNAP program. So for my friends in the state of Connecticut, just keep in mind that basically the money is available there for additional funding for those SNAP benefits, which in turn comes in those emergency allotments, right, all the way through June 30th. However, if the pandemic keeps getting better, just know that the state does have the authority basically to remove those benefits at any given time. So one state that is ending the public health emergency by February 15th is unfortunately the state of Iowa. Once again, this is a state decision, and here is how it could possibly affect you. So Governor Kim Reynolds said on February 3rd that she will allow the current proclamation to expire on February 15th. Now, given that the state would not renew the public health emergency, March will be the last month for SNAP recipients to receive the additional funding, and here we're unfortunately talking about those max benefits. Now, Iowa was granted additional funds for its SNAP program by the U.S. Department of Agriculture every month of the pandemic. However, this extra funding was contingent on Iowa keeping its COVID-19 disaster declaration. So the Iowa Department of Human Services announced that households receiving SNAP benefits will likely be seeing less money starting in April. So it seems like these additional benefits will end in the month of March of this year, 2022. And now moving on to the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of February. Now, I want to say a big welcome to the state of Delaware and Massachusetts, as they were recently added to this list, making it a total of 36 states that have been approved for this month. So remember, guys, that the dates I'm about to provide you with are directly from the USDA website. There is a chance that your payment date could change or your state could fall behind in terms of payments. All I can recommend for you is to contact your local SNAP office. Now, also keep in mind that as of right now, there are a few states that are no longer providing those SNAP emergency allotments, and those states are Mississippi, Tennessee, Missouri, Florida, Idaho, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, and the state of Arkansas. Now moving on to those payment dates, Alabama will be depositing their benefit between February 28th all the way through March 1st, Alaska between the 3rd through the 28th of February, Arizona between the 1st through the 14th of February, Colorado between 6th through the 11th of February, Delaware February 23rd, DC's on a regular issuance schedule, Georgia from the 24th through the 28th of February, Hawaii March 14th, Illinois between the 20th through the 28th of February, Indiana between February 5th all the way through the 23rd, only on the odd days, Iowa between February 1st all the way through February 10th. Now moving on to the state of Kansas, deposit payment date would be between March 15th all the way through March 24th, Kentucky February 2nd through February 19th, Louisiana February 5th or February 12th or February 19th or February 26th, Maine February 10th, Maryland between February 1st all the way through the 28th, Massachusetts deposit date is March 2nd, Michigan between the 19th through the 28th of February, New Jersey between the 1st through the 5th of February, New Hampshire either February 3rd, February 18th, March 3rd, or March 18th, New Mexico between February 1st all the way through February 28th, and New York City between February 10th through the 25th, and for the rest of the state between February 7th all the way through the 17th. Next, we have the state of North Carolina depositing payment between February 22nd all the way through March 3rd, Ohio February 24th, Oklahoma between February 10th through the 15th, Oregon will be doing deposits in 3 rounds, same as always. So round 1, February 10th, round 2, February 25th, and round 3 on March 1st. Pennsylvania, we have between February 15th all the way through March 1st. Rhode Island, February 3rd. South Carolina, between February 1st through February 19th. Texas, between February 2nd through February 8th. Utah, February 27th. Virginia, February 16th. And the state of Washington, between February 1st all the way through February 20th. West Virginia will be depositing payment either on February 3rd or a final run on March 9th. Wisconsin, February 12th, and Wyoming, same as always, based on the first letter of your last name. So A through D, February 2nd, E through K, February 3rd, L through R, February 4th, and S through Z, February 5th. Next, we have the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of January. So remember, guys, there's a couple of states that are 1 month behind, including California depositing payment for the benefit month for January on February 27th, Kansas between February 15th through February 24th, Minnesota between February 8th all the way through the 28th, New Hampshire January 3rd, January 21st, February 3rd, or February 18th. Next, we have Nevada between February 12th through the 15th, and Vermont deposit payment date on February 11th. And that is all the updates that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. See you next time.